The year has come to an end. Thanks for being here. This year I broke 100 subscribers. At the time of recording this, I now have 117. A goal I thought I would never hit, but here I am. This year gave and took away. I lost my job a few months back at the movie theater, but this year also gave me a chance to meet Matthew Lillard. Not once this year, but twice. This year I uploaded a couple videos inspired by Scott Cramer. Now, this is no different. I have been inspired once again. He has posted 3 videos of the same concept. What he does in those videos is he basically goes over the videos he recorded in that year and talks about them a little bit, like the BTS of what went on behind the scenes. So that's what I will be doing here today. I will be talking about my videos. So let's just get right into it. I went to the theater by myself. I watched Godzilla -1. It's honestly the best Godzilla movie that I have seen. So first up is the movies I watched from 2023. I did it when I'm talking about this video specifically, I did it for the past 2 years. And so, I wanted to try to keep up with the tradition. You'll see a movies from 2024 video later. I just want to have a consistent thing on my channel. I usually don't have a consistent thing. The Scooby Doo reviews are kind of consistent. Next one. Oh, no way. They're running fast enough. Alright. Scooby Doo and Krypto 2 reaction. So, this one I had to do because it's a Scooby Doo movie and I've never reacted to a new Scooby Doo movie in a while, besides the Courage crossover one. I did the trailer reaction earlier the last year before, and so I just feel like I had to because that's what we usually do. You usually do a trailer reaction and then a movie reaction, so I feel like I just had to. I don't know if I'm gonna do a reaction again. When Mystery Incorporated episode 2 comes out, maybe. When another Scooby Doo movie after Velma comes out, I might. Maybe I'll react to the live action Netflix one. I don't know. I am not currently making money at this moment, so I don't know what I will do. So, yeah, there's no real BTS on this one. I just reacted to the trailer, so I felt like I had to react to the movie. Next up, Bam teams up with Adam, the awesomely dynamic automobile, aka Adam West. The weirdest adaptation of Batman. The story in that video is I wanted to find a way to watch Batman the Animated Series, and then I found Batwheels. That the whole story is completely true. That's also the first time I ever did like a skit type of thing. So I don't know if I'll ever do another skit. And also there was another video of that I saw when I was at church one day, and it was like the weirdest Batman movie you've never seen or whatever. And I was thinking about calling it that. And also this year, this is also when I started posting photos on Instagram, on my Instagram. Follow me there so then you can get video announcements the day before they come out. So yeah, that's basically all that I needed to say about that video. I don't need to talk about this show anymore. I already talked about it enough in that video. So let's get on to the next video.
I will write you his name. Alucard.
Oh, he's good. The Batman versus Dracula reaction. The whole story in that video is also true, that I watched all of the Batman from 2004 show. And I've also been teasing that the first clip of that video is what I'm basically teasing it throughout a couple other videos. So I basically had to do the video because I had it saved and bought already on my TV, but I just needed a day to record it. I don't know if I'm ever going to do another reaction video. And I also just wanted to do this because I watched the full series of the show without watching that movie yet. So I feel like I just had to, because I have to get the full experience of the show. And like I just said, I don't know if will do another reaction video, but who knows at this point. Next up, boys go look for food. They find sashimi, or aka raw fish, but then they also find some hot dogs. The other baseball episodes of Scooby Doo. I would be lying if I told you that this was only my third video of the recap videos, because it's actually like my fourth, because I believe I filmed it after I recorded the Halloween one. But no, I did a baseball recaps video, so I just wanted to do another video on the other Scooby Doo baseball episodes. I thought these were the only like other two that existed in this video. Wanted to talk about the other baseball episodes of Scooby Doo because I like Scooby Doo a lot more than I do Ben 10. But Ben 10 is still pretty cool. I've been trying to find another way to include Ben 10 in like a review type of video. Freaking the Ink Tank does it better than me. And so does Scoobytopia. Scoobytopia does a whole Scooby Doo review better than me, but he's not gonna upload anymore because some stupid ass decided to give him negative opinions on him loving the show. Well, liking the show. Anyway, on to the next video. Did I just turn off my PS5 blind? 5 outlandish Scooby-Doo products so you can tell strangers that you love Scooby-Doo. Now, the original title of this video was just going to be 5 products to tell people you love Scooby-Doo, or something along those lines. I don't know, but while I was at work at the movie theater, I was like, I should add outlandish, because that's a buzzword. Like, there's like 2 of them, or like 3 of them in that video that are kind of outlandish. The whale handle and the PS5 cover. So, yeah, the video originally had another idea, and this video was uploaded while I was in... That video was uploaded while I was in Kansas meeting Matthew Lillard for the first time. It took a couple days to obviously do, because one day I ordered the products and then other days they came in, and things came in out of order as they were part of it. So I had to... It was a process. I also, at the con that I went to, I got a new wallet, so I no longer use the Scooby Doo wallet. But it's still another Scooby Doo wallet. The other Scooby Doo wallet's like right here. So it's still around. Next video, shall we? I saw him and went perusing. I have no clue how to say any of that, so I'm not even gonna try. Alright, copy content. This video, like in the video, it basically explains everything. I was just scrolling on Instagram, found the Zach King copycat. I was scrolling on the subreddit, found the Dylan is in Trouble subreddit. Every single time I tell a story in my videos, it's probably true. I mainly make videos for things I dislike, and I don't like copy content. As I mentioned in this video, the Asher Show does a lot better job. I just like taking concepts from other people and talking about it. You'll see there's one video next year that you'll see that is also inspired by another YouTuber. There's a YouTuber that I watched, her name is Chad, and she talked about this weird lady. And that weird lady is married to this other guy that I will talk about because he makes very extreme makeover things. So I'll talk about him next year. Alright, next video. The boys run into a room with weird plant, and then they see a portal, that being a time portal. They go in to run away from the monster, appearing in past episodes. Be Quiet, Scooby Doo, where there's a will, there's a wraith, gremlin on a plane, giant problems, and all paws on deck. And then also time traveling back to the moment when they just came onto the ship, and they write the same exact message. The original plan was just to have the 3 at the end of the year, like the Halloween, Day of the Dead, and the Christmas video that it will be the next upload. Those were the only 3 review videos that I had planned for the rest of the year. So the baseball one, the in space one, the convention one, and the other baseball one were all out of left field. I don't know what to say about this video. I don't know what to say about the review videos in general. The review videos are a concept that I've taken, that I have been inspired by Scoobytopia. But like I said, Scoobytopia is not doing anything anymore because it's some dickhole. And then he just posted a video in Scooptober about Moon Monster Madness. So, yeah. Anyway, let's just get on to the next video. I don't have anything else to say about this video until we get to the baseball one. Okay, this next one is so stupid. Playing dumb to get views or attention on TikTok. Alright, so this next video is the only video that came out in the month. But I did upload another video on the 14th of this month. This is a video because in the past I've had thoughts with Wayne, and so in those videos I had like usually a list of 3 things on my phone. I had a list of 3 things, but then I was like, like I said in this video, I've had this list on my phone for a long time, so I just needed to finally make a video about it. So I did. And that's that video. The next video that was uploaded after this was a nerd-ironic rant. But the reason you won't see this on my channel, main reason, because I was getting a lot of smoke for it. I don't know what I exactly say in the video. I don't want to watch the video again. But I was just getting a lot of heat for it. For every comment, basically, I was getting on that video was hate. So that's why I privated the video. That's why you'll never see the nerd-ironic rant video.
Now then, for the very nice Link cosplayer in the front, I put this next show in just for him. Alright, everybody, 3, 2, 1, what show is it? That is correct.
Oh. I wonder. I hope so.
My first con video. This one was fun in a sense. Me and my cousin, I didn't record much on like the first day because it was basically a first day experience, and that's why it was just like a quick thing because I didn't record anything because I didn't take my phone out or anything, and the only thing I did was a photo op. And being with my sister was fun because I don't see her much anymore. I love it when she's on the field trying to save someone's life. So just having this experience with her was kind of amazing. So I'm glad we did it. Okay, so a little behind the scenes thing that you guys haven't heard. While we were waiting in line for the photo op, my sister kept saying, I'm not going to be in the photo with you. I'm not going to be in the photo with you. Because one ticket can cover 4 people. So my sister, the entire time we were in the line, was like, I don't want to take the photo. I don't want to take the photo. This is your moment. Take the photo. But then as soon as we get to the thing, the lady asks how many. And my sister says 2. And I'm like, girl, you've been saying this whole time that you didn't want to take the photo and now you want to take the photo? I love my sister so much. The idea I had for this was to write down notes, come home, and like do it as like a journal type of thing. Like I write things down, I talk about things, and then I show you the thing. But I didn't do that. I just uploaded it straight up. Yeah, that's pretty much it. Let's move on to the next video. Oswald comes in and Daphne asks,
You have to tell us how to turn off the Osmon creatures.
but he doesn't give the best of news.
I'm sorry, Daphne, but you can't. No one can. I created them with self-sustaining energy cells.
Which is the Scooby Doo conventions video. So I knew what I knew. When I knew I was going on this trip, I kind of knew I was going to make this video. And like I say in this video, I want to kind of keep a loose connection of things. So I did this conventions video. And E-Scream is like one of my, is one of the episodes that I kind of enjoy. Yeah, but I have a couple Scooby Doo reviews I kind of want to post on certain days, like the Super Bowl or the Winter Olympics. So when the Winter Olympics comes around, you'll see that. When the Super Bowl or when the football season starts, you'll see those football videos coming out. Anyway, about this video, I remember why I like watching E-Scream. E-Scream, like I say in the video, was my first introduction to conventions. So that's what I thought conventions would look like. In the con vlog, you gotta see the day I did it. So, yeah. Anyway, let's get on to the next one. Folks, welcome to my YouTube channel, the Premium Idaho YouTube channel. Today, we're going to be doing a pop haul video. So while getting the clips that you guys see in the video, I forgot that the clip that I used for the pop haul video was the YouTuber hints. The first one, when I say folks, I clap. That's Curtis Connor.
All right, folks. You guys ever...
The premium YouTube channel, or the premium Idaho YouTube channel, is from Jarvis Johnson.
The premium channel that is free.
And then a pop haul video is from Chad.
Hey guys, and welcome back to my name.
And then at the very end of it, I do a small army reference from Danny Gonzalez.
Subscribe and turn on my notifications to join Greg. Greg is the fastest growing army on the internet. Please do not look that up. All right, well, thanks.
And then the very last one is the Scott Cramer jump out of the way.
All right. I will see you in a couple of weeks with a new video and some new merch. Until then, have a great day. Have a great couple of weeks. I'll see you later. Goodbye.
It was just a year apart. And I had a lot of pops to show off. Now, in the money crisis that I'm in, I probably won't be buying useless pops. Even though I'll still do microtransactions on my PS5 to get gems to just unlock one thing on multiverses. This one I don't know what to talk about. It's just a boring pop haul video, just an update video on what I have and stuff. So it's nothing really anything too entertaining. So let's just move on to the next video. The Overwatch highlights video. Like I say in this video, I've been doing Overwatch highlights for quite some time, so I just needed to do another one. It's been a couple years since I did one, so I might as well do another one. But then I also included highlights from other games, breaks, glitches. Now I have a bunch of clips from Midnight Suns. Next time you see a gaming highlight video, it will probably include a lot of Midnight Suns. All of the clips in here were over like a month, or like 2-3 months, just to get the highlight video, because I haven't played Overwatch in a long time. So I played Mystery Heroes. Let's just move on to the next one, shall we? The last 2 movie theater videos I will ever do.
And all the information we're providing for customers is correct. Check the ads, the phone recordings, and the marquees against the show schedule to make sure they're accurate. Be aware of any special showings or circumstances for that day.
That is important to look for if we have anything special, because there are some times when we'll have like flashbacks or whatever. So that is a thing we still do. So that's actually pretty smart. I'm actually learning a lot more here. This was the first video I had to record after getting so much negative things. So I had to put on a mask. I didn't really put on a mask because those weren't really getting to me. But I had to put on a mask as if I wasn't getting those. And I wanted to look like a professional in this video, so that's why I dressed up in that shirt. So I think this was the first video that I uploaded after I was getting so much hate from the previous video. I had a playlist of movie theater training, but now I've gotten rid of it because I don't work at the movie theater anymore. So I'm not going to be watching any more movie theater training stuff. So yeah, I guess I could just title it former movie theater employee, but I don't want to watch it. I don't want to reminisce on what I did. I also have another image in here that shows that she keeps updating this thing. She keeps posting this because my manager replied to you 9 months ago, and it still says a week ago. Why are you trying to show a point that isn't a thing? Because, hey, you can't call in to order anything. Alright, movie theater employee reads reviews 2. I did it once before. I had to do it again and have the exact same intro. And probably the same shirt too. I usually just like scrolling on the feed to see what people say, and it makes me think, like, if they say, oh, the screen was terrible, I wanted a refund. And like I believe I said this in a video. I don't know. But a lady Oh no, I said it in my recording for an interview. A lady came up to the concession stand and wanted a refund because her movie wasn't as long as advertised. And like, lady, what type of an excuse is that? Like, that's why I like recording this video, so I can read a review and then get my thoughts out on it without risking my job. And fuck, if you look close on this video, you can see my blue ass fucking tongue. Alright, next one.
Right.
See, like that. See, that's what I mean. They'll add his haircut situation into the story. That's why it's kind of cool. Okay, maybe it's not like a whole, like, big thing, but it's still cool that they address it. Weird Disney Channel shows. Like I say in this video, I've wanted to talk about Just Roll With It for a while. And then I found Walk the Prank. And everything I say in this video is true. I think Just Roll With It is a better show because it's in front of a live studio audience. And the jokes aren't as forced. And it's just a lot more structured, I guess. I don't know. This one was recorded in June. If you look at the War Machine calendar. Go outside. Okay, give me 1 second. And like in this video, I have to take my dog walking for a minute so she can go pee and poop. And right now, she's here panting because I gotta take her out for a walk. The next video. And there was an animation error that I just want to get my thoughts out on there with. And that was when we see him for the first time and he's laughing. The belt or whatever, the blue, just keeps disappearing and coming back every once in a while. The last of the Scooby Doo baseball episodes. Like I say in this video, this one did come out of left field. But what you haven't heard is the whole story behind why it came out of left field. My aunt went on a little trip for 4th of July weekend, or 4th of July week. So I was at her house dog sitting. While I was there, I watched 2 videos, both the same thing, kind of. One video was every unmasking of Scooby Doo and the Scrappy Doo show, and the other one was every unmasking from Scooby Doo and Guess Who episodes. So then that's when I saw the 2 unmaskings of the 2 other baseball monsters. So I was like, oh crap, there are still 2 more baseball episodes I need to talk about. So then I had to record this one, I had to throw it together and then post it. Even though I recorded it in July and this came out in September, the month before the Halloween episode. On to the next video. My second con. Sorry, another thing to add. I'm also still getting the clips. I'm back to another thing that I wanted to talk about. In the clip that you just saw, there was a girl sitting on the floor drawing something, but Matthew Lillard was walking through. Matthew Lillard bent down and got eye to eye with her. And that girl that was sitting there left the line. And also, speaking of the line, Andre, my other friend, he made a friend in that line. And then that same dude that he made friends with was also in the other one for the photo op. So we just got to see friends. This one hits a little bit more in me. That's why I can't choose. One is family oriented. One is having some fun with the boys that I don't see often anymore. Because one of them is my coworker, is my favorite coworker ever. And now I can't work with him anymore. So it like hurts me deep inside that I don't see him that often anymore. Also, this one was like months in the works. Ever since I did my first con in March, I've always wanted to do another one, but I didn't want to have to travel like on a plane because then I had to get the plane, I have to get a hotel, and I have to get my ticket. So that's just a lot of expenses that I had to do. So I didn't want to do that. I saw this Instagram post of, hey, Matthew Lillard, he's going to be at Fan X. So when I saw this one about Salt Lake, I researched how far it was. It was only 3 hours away. So then there was also a slide of a lot of other people. But when I sent it to the boys that always do everything together, the 4 of us that always do things together, so they could look through it and see if there's people that they would like to go see or anything. So yeah, and then I just kept bringing it up to my other coworker. And so yeah, eventually we got together. We went to the mall and had some fat pats. And then we thought we were going to do this all ourselves. So we were looking at hotels and everything, trying to figure out what the hell we were going to do to get this done. And then my mom told me that she was going to handle the hotel. So we bought our tickets. I learned my mom paid for everything. So thank you for that. Then we packed our bags and we went out there. Blaze, he was more concerned about snacks and drinks, so he got some snacks and drinks, and we went off to Salt Lake City. And he also brought his console. And that's why we played Gang Beasts on. So I don't know which one I like more. Because one is family oriented, where I got to spend it with my sister, and then the other one is coworker oriented and a lot better because I got better clips of Matthew's answers and questions. I got to get his signing, and so I'm sorry, Matt, but I gotta say, the second one is a lot better. I mean, the video wise, it's also better. Because the first one I was home and I recorded Paul Bettany's interview. I should have just kept the photos I had in there and talked about the things, but I didn't want to just have photos. So that's why I recorded the clips of the video. Anyway, let's just move on to my next video. Then Marcy shows up and we learn it's her birthday. Then an adult joke.
Yep, I'm 18, able to legally vote.
Which is the longest video I've uploaded this year. This video also was recorded during October of last year. Yeah, that's how fucking far I recorded it. And my mindset in this video was like, oh, this is going to be my third video of this whole review thing. And then I was like, I didn't want to have it at that big of a gap, so I came up with the other baseball episodes. And then I learned I was going to this con, so I was like, oh, let's just do all the con adventures. And then there was a couple here and there that were kind of thrown together, like the space one and then the last baseball episodes. So yeah, I uploaded a lot of reviews throughout this year, and you'll see a lot more next year and years to follow. So yeah, and I'm also going to try to hit it on things that like connect to things. Like the Super Bowl will be a football video, the Winter Olympics will be all the winter sports, and then yeah. So yeah, let's move on to the next video. You somewhat enjoy that. Is it cake? No, not is it cake. That one's the dumb one. It's like it's another cake making competition on Netflix that this is amazing cake and the people make it terribly. I don't know what it's called anymore, but I used to watch it and I liked it. So I saw a couple posts here and there on my Instagram or even just on YouTube in general, and it was just showing clips of Matthew Lillard's cake baking competition. So I was like, it's Matthew Lillard and it's Halloween, so might as well post a video about this. I love Matthew Lillard, so why am I not? And people weren't talking about it, so why the frick not? I'm also probably not the best person to talk about a show. My original plan for this video was to do both episodes, but I haven't watched both episodes, and I wanted to get this done and up in an orderly fashion so that I didn't have to watch both episodes, record both episodes. So I have watched the second episode by now. And one thing I hate about this is that you know how I have it set up thanks to the BTS vlog video that you guys saw earlier this year. But how I recorded this, I just don't like how I messed with the camera. at the beginning. Anyway, let's just move on to the next video. They are all at a movie theater showing Legend of the Vampire, and they all are saved by the boys driving by. But then they must have forgot that they didn't have the brake fluid, so they're like,
You might want to slow down a little.
I'd love to slow down, but I have some bad news for you. What's that? I can't.
the only way they can slow down is if they run out of gas, which they start doing. And conveniently enough, they end up at a gas station, which is the Day of the Dead Scooby Doo mystery. This one, you have learned, was recorded in January, so it was also a very recorded in advance. I'm not going to record that far in advance again because it makes my computer wig out when I'm trying to edit things. And especially for the Halloween one, I planned that one. I recorded that one very far in advance. So if there's a lot of things I gotta watch, then I'll have to, because I don't want to work on it every single day. But the very first video of next year is a Scooby Doo review. So you'll see in that video where I should have recorded it all in one, so I didn't have to do something. You'll learn in that video. I really did do my research to try to find all the Thanksgiving ones, but this is the only one I could find, is the Day of the Dead ones. Anyway, let's just go talk about the next video. Which is the BTS video, which is boring as heck, and no one should watch it because it's boring. I don't know why I did it, this specific thing. The only things that are interesting in it are the actual behind the scenes of it, like the little time lapses of the editing and stuff. That's the only interesting thing. And then there's this video that's uploaded after the BTS. And you've heard all about my thoughts at the beginning of this video about this video. So now let's just go to the next one. They go back to the orphanage. Follow a trail of Christmas bows. The van drops and the pterodactyl attacks them. Scooby and Daphne are taken. Cue the music and chase. All of the Scooby Doo Christmas episodes. And then the special. That one was kind of fun because it's the end of the series of sorts. Like I had the baseball series, and then I had this Holiday of One series, and then the next series is the sports, which will be spread out a lot because, like I said, I want to release them connecting to the certain sport thing. So I'll try to connect them to another sport thing. So that's the reason of me posting it. And you always hear my thoughts about the episodes and the videos in those videos. So I need to find a better way to talk about them, write down a little snippet of the BTS videos that I need to write down, and so that I can have more to say about them in these videos. If I do it again, I don't know. Anyway, see you guys next year. For the very first month, I will be posting another movies from 2024, and then the next one will be the Scooby Doo short films. So yeah. Alright guys, I hope you like this video. If you guys did, please leave a big like down below. If you guys haven't already, please check out the playlist, all the review videos, because those are my most popular videos. And then click here for my most recent video, whatever that is.